What's going on, everybody? We're back, and are we zoomed in? No, we're not. I'm gonna have to fix this camera another time. Whatever. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Creator Central Live. My name is Devin Street. If you don't know me, I love the internet. I love creator economy and all the entertainment a part of social media. And every week we do Creator Central Live and cover the news surrounding creators, streamers, sometimes even influencers. Influencers are a tier below creators. Think of like Alex Earl versus Mr. Beast. Anyway, welcome back. This week we're going to be covering OTK, specifically some terrible things happening with them. Let me check my mic first. Let me test if this is working. Okay, it's working. Great. Yeah. I run into technical difficulties every single week on this stream. And you know, we just roll with the punches. Last week I did the whole like 3-hour stream, not realizing that my mic was delayed. So the entire stream I'm talking and my words are like coming out like 2-3 seconds after. It was ridiculous. I hated it. And then I guess like before we get into the news and get into everything, we like to do a little bit of personal news, tell you about like what's going on in my life if you're a parasocial person or anything. And this week I said that I was going to put out multiple videos, multiple clips from the live stream, as well as do a fully edited original video on Star Wars theory. Now, none of that happened. The only video posted was Monday morning. And why is that? Well, it's because Monday night I was in a dog attack. Yep, I was in Long Beach, walking on the sidewalk, and approached this house. And before you knew it, the door just completely swung open to this house, and a German Shepherd came out, and it attacked me. It didn't even bark. It just ran up to me, bit straight into my leg. I went to the hospital, and I'm in pain, and I'm on drugs right now. So that's fun. That's great. What else? What else has happened this week besides that? That's basically been it. You know, I've been dealing with this dog attack like basically all week. It's been like a big pain because I had to talk to the police and file police reports. I am searching for a lawyer to take action against the dog owner. I did not have a up-to-date tetanus shot. I had to go get a tetanus shot, and everything's not been fun. Everything's not been great because of that. So that's one thing, you know. Other personal news, nothing. The dog attack has basically taken up my whole week. I'm vaccinated now with tetanus. And I'm taking antibiotics, and yeah, I'm hoping you know, the police are supposed to pay a visit to that dog owner and get the vaccination records, because they have no vaccination records on file, they said, which is very scary. So I might die. This might be my last stream. You know, it's whatever. I might get really sick. I might lose my leg or something. This might be my last stream with 2 legs. We'll see. We'll find out. Who knows? But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into some creator news. This week, it's going to basically be all about OTK. If you didn't know, OTK has been dealing with some problems. So give me a second. Let me change this headline. Because the first thing we're going to talk about is someone leaving OTK. Now, before we get into that, if you don't know what OTK is, OTK stands for One True King. And OTK is a media group, basically, just for like influencers, gamers. Think of the same thing with like Faze Clan, AMP, even like some of the like ones like not related to streaming, like back in the day, like I think like Team 10 counts. I believe those were just like content creators. No one live streamed there. 100 Thieves, anything like that. These groups are formed together to help support creators, work on collaboration, get them sponsorships. It's a great thing. You know, it's what the old YouTube third-party sponsors used to say they used to do, you know, back in the day on YouTube. To get partnered, to get monetization, you had to partner with like these groups like, what was that one? There's one owned by, Full Screen. Full Screen was one of them. I'm trying to think of some others. There was one that was, I think Full Screen was owned by Disney. But they were called MNP, Multi-Network Partners, something like that. I've got a video scheduled to talk about that and cover those in the future. But these are just the better versions of them. They're actual organizations. They feel like kind of like teams for creators, like sports teams. You know, you've got your favorite team, kind of. You're either Team Faze or your AMP or whatever. And then sometimes people get traded and they go to other groups and everything. But Will Neff is specifically the one we're going to be talking about today because he is leaving OTK. And to be honest, I didn't remember Will Neff was even on OTK, not gonna lie. I thought Will was already like just independent, not part of a group at all. So when I got reminded that he was on OTK and leaving, I was like, what has he really even done for the group in a while, right? Because I couldn't remember anything. So let's check this out. Let's take a look. Will Neff on Twitter yesterday announced, after some great years and unforgettable moments, I will be parting ways with OTK. I'm so thankful for my time with them and wish them nothing but good fortune in all their future endeavors. So, just kind of drops this bombshell and goes quiet. You know, he hasn't streamed since then. He hasn't talked about anything. So, like, I was going to pull up a video and react to him talking about it, but he himself has not talked about it at all. You know, there's no Will Neff stream or Will Neff video explaining why he left. There's no reasoning behind he left. I went and checked someone like, you know, Nmplol, Nmplol. I wanted to see if he had said anything about Will Neff leaving. I checked, nothing. Silence. Even someone who had already left OTK, Asmongold, went to check if he said anything about it. Silence. Radio silence from everybody. Nobody talking about it. So I did find Sports Illustrated, of all people, wrote an article about Will Neff leaving OTK. So we're going to take a look at that and read that to try to figure out if there's any information. No, I do not want to subscribe. But yeah, 2024 was a challenging year for esports and content organization OTK. After controversial statements landed him in some hot water, co-founder and most watched streamer in the organization, Asmongold, stepped down from leadership and away from the organization. Then, as the year ended, OTK announced layoffs of multiple staff members. Now, I remember at the very beginning, or it was either the very beginning of this year or the very end of last year. I know specifically Will Neff and NMP both came out and they said, we're going to be making changes to the organization, right? When the layoffs came, they were like, there's going to be a lot of changes. We're going to try to change the culture of everything happening, and make this just a much more solid environment. And now, like, it seems like Will just said, one of those changes we're making is me leaving, right? So now the creator that joined the organization last year has announced he's peacing out. Here's everything we know about Will Neff's departure from OTK. So he made that tweet we already took a look at, which was, it kind of just came out of nowhere, right? He sort of dropped it. He's like, I'm leaving. I've had a great time. Bye. No explanation behind it. Didn't Did not stream, has not streamed since then and talked about it. Did not put anything on his YouTube channel explaining it. No other replies about it. So we might get some more information soon. I know he's on the podcast Fear And. I don't know if this upcoming Fear And episode will talk about that, because he announced this on Friday at 5:30. So they would have already filmed the Fear And episode for the day before he announced this. So maybe he talked about it on there. Maybe he didn't. Maybe we got to wait a little bit to get some answers around this. So yeah, he made that tweet. While the members of OTK have been quiet about the announcement on social media, co-founder Nmplol did respond to fans voicing concerns in the community Discord. He confirms that the organization has more content in the works and remaining members are more motivated than ever. So I hate Sports Illustrated. Why are you like embedding a yeet tweet? Like literally just embed the picture. Why do we need a yeet at Ock 20,000? This guy's a terrible human being. He's made some awful tweets before. We don't need him embedded in a Sports Illustrated article of everything, But anyway, this is the screenshot of the Discord. He says, it's not a wrap at all. We got stuff coming that we've been working on. And I promise the content is going to be badder than ever. All right, we're going to be cooking. We got to get that dough. We got to get that batter. Okay, NMP. Now, is it a wrap on a few of the old members? For sure. But the rest of us are far from giving up. In fact, we are more motivated than ever. It's just like, you got to kind of think about the finances of the organization now. Multiple members dropping, like top name members, Will, and definitely Asmongold. Asmongold, while caused a lot of trouble for the organization with just being a giant racist, basically, he did bring in the views, bring in the money. So you got to think about the finances with all this and think about, is this organization going to survive, especially after laying off so many people? But the article goes on to say reactions to the announcement have been mixed. Some on the OTK subreddit have said that OTK failed to use Neff's experience as an event host and pre-tape personality effectively. If you didn't know, Will Neff has a incredible resume when it comes to things in the entertainment industry. Actually, unironically, Will Neff has a LinkedIn. William Neff of the Young Turks. Let's take a look at this. Okay, it's going to sign me in. Give me a sec. Oh, no. Well, we're leaking my phone number today. It's fine. I guess I can put this code on stream, right? I probably shouldn't, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, William Neff on LinkedIn in Los Angeles, California. Let's go back and take a look at all the experience he has. First off, he has a master's in arts in game and interactive media design. And just taking a few look at the experiences, intern at the Second City, intern at the Laugh Factory. Love the Laugh Factory. Video producer for Reason Foundation. Then he went on to be a digital video producer for BuzzFeed. So there's a lot of like popular BuzzFeed videos he was featured in. He's like basically an actor in it as well, not just the producer. He went on to work for Full Screen Media. We were talking about them earlier, actually, and be a television host. And then also became a TV host on This Is SF for CBS. And has also been a writer producer at the Young Turks. So, and it also seems that him and Hassan worked together when they were doing a segment on the Young Turks called The Breakdown. And I think I'm pretty sure that's how they became friends, him and Hassan, by working at the Young Turks together. then I think this present part is a lie. I don't think he's been at the Young Turks for 7 years. I think he just like became a full-time streamer and, you know, never touched the LinkedIn again. But nice that he went to Elon University. I lived by there when I went to Chapel Hill. My ex went to Elon, got her degree there, and claimed that she was going to be transferring to my school and never did. Complete lie. But yeah, as you can see, Will has a incredible resume when it comes to working in TV, being an event hoster, being a TV host, and just a personality overall. And OTK not using that in event setting up may be like part of the reason he might have left, why he felt like he was underused and everything. Also, a lot of OTK is based in Texas, and Will obviously is in Los Angeles. So, especially when money's tight in the organization, you know, that constant travel is a big factor, you know? Sports Illustrated went on to say the organization has faced controversy and departures nearly since its inception. Before Asmongold, popular World of Warcraft commentator Rich Campbell and OTK parted ways after Campbell was accused of sexual misconduct. As you can see, OTK has probably the biggest history of any streamers of just like constant controversy, because then that same year, Miskiff had a scandal and was accused of covering up misconduct and potential sexual assault of another streamer. You know, both those guys were co-founders with Asmongold on OTK. So it's like, yeah, I mean, who is Will Neff? We don't have to read. We know who Will Neff is. It's just, what do you do? What do you do in this situation? When you've just got constantly creators dropping from this organization, when you're in the middle of laying people off, like finances are clearly bad and revenue's not getting better anytime soon. You know, Nick says, you know, there was the Discord post. Where's that up? In the Discord post, he said there's like content coming up, you know, that they're gonna they've got new things coming up and everyone's motivated. But it's like, at some point money runs out, right? At some point things are going to get dry. And what I'm kind of seeing specifically from OTK, I don't know about other organizations, it seems with like 100 Thieves, AMP, they're all doing great. There's some people going solo from that and some people stepping away, but it seems like they're still stronger together. What I'm seeing from OTK is people are doing better by themselves and collaborating in a way that I don't really think needs a big organization like this. You know, NMP specifically been doing phenomenal, been record-breaking views month after month, making more money than he could ever imagine. And that's literally just from him just doing his own content alone. We're clout farming a bit. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But it's like, you know, what really is the organization offering? What really is going to set the bar and bring it back? Besides, like, maybe some creators getting more and more popular. I don't really see what necessarily is going to change the direction of looking like OTK might go under. You've got Asmongold and Will Neff leave in like the span of 6 months. All it would take, like, NMP is basically driving the ship at this point. All it would take is for him to call it quits. He says, you know what, I don't want to lead this organization anymore. I just want to focus on my individual stuff. The organization's done like that. Nobody else can take over. Nobody else can save it or anything. So it's yeah, it's interesting. It's like, where do you go from here? I'm excited to see what they do, but really, really concerning for the most part. But yeah, next up, we're going to be talking about Asmongold. Asmongold, former member of OTK. So let's go ahead and get into this, because Asmongold made a pretty crazy revelation this week. and revealed something that a little concerning. Not gonna lie. But yeah, go ahead and share this. Asmongold this week said, "I do not need it because I'm not fat." Now, what is he talking about? What does he not need because he's not fat? Is it like weight loss pills or a gym membership or a treadmill or anything? No, it's deodorant. He said he does not need deodorant because he's not fat. He does not need deodorant because he's not fat. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we... Asmongold claims he has not worn deodorant since he was 14 years old.
Why would I don't wear deodorant. The last time I wore deodorant is whenever I thought I could wear Axe body spray and girls would like me. I was like 14. I don't wear fucking deodorant. You know why? You know why I don't need deodorant? Because no, I don't need it because I'm not fat. Fat people need deodorant because they smell bad because all the Cheetos are coming through their skin. No, absolutely not. You got the grease going through. That doesn't happen with me. That's not like me at all, bro. Like, why would I don't wear deodorant.
How does he think the human body works, dog? How does he think the human body works? Saying fat people have like the Cheeto dust coming through their skin. And also, the only time he's ever wore deodorant was when he was trying to impress girls in middle school with some Axe body spray. And guess what? You've got a shower, by the way. We know he doesn't do that either. He doesn't shower. So that Axe body spray can't help the stench that's already there. This is the same guy that used a dead rat, as an alarm clock. I'm not joking. He has quite literally said before, there's been a dead rat, and he would wake up in the morning by the sun hitting it and starting to fry it and make it smell. This is the same guy saying he doesn't need deodorant. So, what can I even say about this? What kind of comment do you make about this? Also, how do you write an entire article about this? He previously stated he went 6 whole years without doing laundry. Bro saying he doesn't stink. He didn't do laundry for 6 years. Get out of here, Navy ad. We're not joining the Navy. Not on my stream. Asmongold's house become a meme in the streaming world because of how nasty it is. The content creator finding dead rats among the clutter. He said before, I'm not even kidding, guys. I spent like 6 years. Every single time that I would run out of clothes, I would not wash my old clothes. I would just go to the thrift store and buy new. He didn't even buy new clothes. He went to the thrift store. Those aren't washed. You gotta wash. Have you ever been to a thrift store and smelled the must of all the clothes? He just went and wore somebody else's must. This is nutty. I mean, I always have like. There's like the blood wall. I don't know if you guys have heard of the blood wall. Asmongold didn't brush his teeth, so his mouth was always bleeding. And he would just, while he was sleeping, he would put his hand in his mouth and rub the blood on the wall. So he has a wall in his house just covered in blood from his mouth, from where his gums were. What? I'm glad we can talk about Asmongold as just like a very dirty, disgusting person and not just talk about his racism. Because like this is much more entertaining and a lot more gross at the same time. But it's like I don't even want to know how he smells, dog. Has not used. How old is he? Has not used deodorant since 14. 35. He has went 21 years without deodorant. Oh, I don't understand how you like. I don't get the part where he blames it on fat people though. Like, why can't you just admit that you smell? You know, just say you smell. Why does he have to say, oh, it's only fat people need deodorant? Dog, I'm like 6'1", 170, and I use deodorant. You know, I'm kind of skinny for my age. Look at these noodle arms. There's not much muscle there. There's not much muscle there. I need deodorant. I'm clearly not fat. I'm skinny. Sometimes I see my ribs. You know, I need it. I need it like multiple times a day, actually. Like, especially like, I don't know. You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's not talk about it. That was one of the most shocking things I saw this week. But there's other things to talk about, like Nmplol. Now, we already talked about how he is trying to navigate OTK's departure of Will Neff, but he had his own little controversy, little things going on this week. Specifically, he made a tweet for engagement. He said, "Here are my friends, Hassan and Asmongold. I'm curious, you had to vote for either of them as president. Who would you vote for and why? All circumstances permitting, of course." Now, if you don't know why this is controversial, for normal people, they look at someone like Asmongold and they're like, this is the same guy that said, like, Palestinians deserve to be genocided because they have a barbaric culture and, like, it's in their genes to, like, kill or whatever. Same guy that, like, defends Nazis and be like, oh no, Nazis didn't burn books because it had gay stuff in it. Nazis burned books because it was written in Jewish, even though Jewish is not a language. This is the guy that basically co-signs everything that this administration does. Basically, anytime Trump comes out with a new thing, Asmongold's like, this is great, this is solid. Monitoring, surveillancing citizens, this is why that's good. Trump partying Diddy, this is why that's good. So that's what some people look at it as. And then on the exact opposite side, from the far right, the Nazi people, they look at Hassan and think he's the devil. They're like, this guy's a terrorist, this guy promotes terrorism, this guy hates America, he wants to destroy America. So you're kind of hitting both ends here of like far right people and normal people looking at this and being like, why would you give us either of these options? Why would you ask this like as a question, as if it's just something normal to talk about, as if there's not massive controversy around this? Now, Nick knows what he's doing. Nick did this specifically for engagement. 1.4 million views. He specifically said he was trying to do better. Like, yeah. He said, not gonna lie, I cooked this tweet up in Discord trying to farm likes, and I only got 1.7k. Tons of hate comments, though. Now, was it worth it? Now, I'm gonna say, Nick in this situation, I don't think he knew what he was doing entirely. I don't think he knew what, especially putting it on Twitter, I don't think he knew what he was bringing out. Obviously, I can look at this and I'm like, oh, this is content farming, right? This is clearly like asking Hassan or Asmongold. That's just for content farming. It'll get some people riled up. It'll get some people debating and talking about it. And he calls them like both his friends, as if he's like this in-betweener between two like insane extremes, right? And I can see it's content farming. I know how NMP works. Like, he jokes about himself being a pedophile. He jokes about himself, dating a trans woman. He jokes about being a stalker, a creep. He does all this stuff on his stream because he knows it gets engagement. He's looking for the clip moment. He's looking for people to talk. And honestly, it's kind of the strategy Asmongold uses too. Asmongold, the reason Asmongold shifted so far into politics and away from gaming was because he wants the relevance. He wants to be talked about, and he sees politics are popping. So he's gonna do what he's got to do. So Nick made this tweet, and then he also added this, adding this to farm some more comments. And Asmongold replies and says, "Vote for me if you hate minorities and women." Oh boy. And unironically, this got 33,000 likes. That's nutty. 33,000 likes on 500,000 views compared to Nick's 5,000 likes on 1.4 million. Vote for me if you hate minorities and women. Crazy stuff. So yeah, you can see just by Asmon's reply alone why a lot of people could have got upset. And like, some people are actually debating, like some people are saying, oh, Hassan is the sociopath. They're saying Asmongold is a horrible person. People are saying unfollowed. You know, did Nick reply to any of these others? I don't think so. So Nick tweets that out and everything. And then he says, this person, Kiki, but I wish I could live life being this stupid. It seems peaceful. And Nick tweeted out, it's extremely peaceful and fulfilling, and then posted a picture of himself on a yacht with his girlfriend Kachi as a tattoo. Now, what I am going to say is I saw stuff earlier that Nick is now deleted. So this is Nick's new reply to this. New reply to all these hate comments going on. It's just him on a yacht with a girlfriend tattooed and everything. There was earlier comments he replied to where people were replying to Nick and saying like, oh, like you're like a pedophile who like went after someone who was like barely turned 18 and is using your influence to like make her date you, talking about Kachi, even though Kachi's like 26. And Nick's reply to that was sort of like, he said, yep. And then he posted a picture of Kachi on a yacht. And it's like, you know, maybe we shouldn't say yep to someone calling us a pedophile. You know, it's just a thought, just a small thought. Maybe we should not say yes. And then also provide a picture for proof, right? He deleted that tweet. That's no longer available. And I believe there's a few other tweets that he made that are no longer available. So he's kind of self-aware that he has backed himself into a corner with this. Like, this is not just all fun and games. He realizes, oh, I did kind of mess up with this. I didn't know what I got myself into. And didn't realize the real controversy behind it. So, with that being said, disastrous week from OTK all around, right? You know, you've got Will Neff leaving, NMP trying to respond and explain like what he's gonna do. Former OTK member Asmongold's like, I don't use deodorant, that's only fat people. And then Nmplol kind of like topped it all off with the controversial tweet, the hate replies, everything coming through, and just kind of just doing it for the views, you know, doing it for the likes, doing it for the engagement. And actually, he made a tweet, let me find it, of him posting like his numbers for the month. I've seen him do this a couple times. He's talked about it time and time again about how his views are up. Yeah, 117 million views in the last 30 days, right? You know, look at this. Way up in May. Crazy, crazy. You know, he posting his Instagram followers. You know, he's very content minded right now. He's making a lot of money. He's got a lot of eyes on him, so you know, you can't hate. You can't hate, especially when he's doing it for content, when you know it's ironic, when you know he's not being genuine. You know, it's the same way with all his streams and everything he jokes about. So that's why I liked the original tweet. This one right here. No, not Asmongold's face. Where's it at? Here it is. This one, the controversial one. That's the reason I liked it, was because I'm like, oh, this is just content bait, drama farming, all that. And it's cool. It's fine. Not the worst thing in the world. It's not going to kill anybody. It's not hurting anybody. The Nazis that kind of came out in this tweet anyways are kind of like making themselves look dumb. Hassan is a dual citizen. I believe that disqualifies you. Like that's wrong. Like they're just lying. So it's like, it's whatever. I don't care about it. I'm just like, a lot of people got really mad at NMP. A lot of hate. I'm just like, cool. Cool. You know? Whatever. It's fine. It's chill. But it's a bad week overall for OTK. And actually, one other thing. I don't have a headline for this, so I'm just going to switch back to the Asmongold doesn't use deodorant headline. There was some controversy between BB No Money and Asmongold this week. Because if you didn't know, BB No Money makes a lot of music, makes music videos, makes some of the popular TikTok sounds that the kids are listening to. And this week, he dropped a music video for one of his new songs. And at the beginning of the video, he puts this warning. And he put, at the time of the recording, I was unaware of certain individuals' ethical beliefs. As a result, I've chosen to censor those values I do not support. Additionally, all funds by this video will be donated to PCRF. And if you didn't know, that helps towards going towards Palestine and helping the children there. So that's how he starts this music video titled Mary Poppins. And if we go throughout the music video, right here, I don't know if the title is going to cover it, but right here, very, very interesting thing going on. You're like, oh, like, what's this? That's a face being covered. Why would this face be being covered? Well, right here it is again. Face covered by a dragon. Who's behind this? Who is this? What's going on here? It's throughout the entire video. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen. Right here. Parts of it are like very quickly. I'm surprised how many times they did actually censor it. Am I allowed to watch this on stream? I mean, it's on YouTube. Here it is again, censored. But like, who is this? Who's being hidden here? And it's Asmongold. BB No Money hid Asmongold's face in this music video after I don't know when this was produced, when this was shot and everything. But obviously, there could be a billion statements that's being talked about at the beginning of this video. But given that he put PCRF in there, it's most likely after Asmongold's statements about how Palestinians deserve to be genocided and that they've got like barbaric genes, like they were born to like kill and stuff like that. So, you know, good on BB No Money. You know, do whatever you want. And it's just a little interesting thing that happened this week, because it seems like it's like we're getting to a point on the internet where all these different mediums are starting to collide. So you got BB doing, you know, the music and putting these music videos, but also bringing in all these streamers and content creators like Asmongold in the video. And then Asmongold does a 180 and starts on this far right grift, and you know, BB has to censor his face and all that. So you know, it's a it's an interesting time for YouTube, for Twitch, for all the streaming platforms. But actually, give me a second. We're not gonna do that yet. I gotta change the headline because we're done with OTK. We won't talk about OTK anymore. You know, it's all falling apart. All of it. Asmongold gone, but did damage along the way. Will Neff now gone, not used enough. Nmplol controversies every corner and all that. So it's like, we'll see where they go. We'll see what they do. But that's not all we're checking out today, because Faze Clan, Faze Boys, they got a brand new house. So we're gonna go ahead and be taking a look at that and checking out their house. And that's going to be it for the stream today. That's the only thing we're going to do. We're going to take a look at the Faze Clan boy house, and then we'll get off. It was a short stream today. I've had a lot going on, so just wanted to cover the topics around OTK and then the Faze House and everything. And then I just need to take a break. I need to rest. I'm drugged up on antibiotics. I still got to recover from my dog bite and everything. I got a huge bandage on my leg and all that. But yeah, let's get into the Faze Boys.
Brand new Faze House. Yeah.
Might lose some battles, but winning the war. I get knocked down, I get back up, get up and go. I stay ready for more. Go to the top, so I level the score. Never gonna quit. Heard you seen some, but
Is it? Hold on. I think I know where this is at. This kind of looks like lower. So this is in the Hollywood Hills. I've drove through here. This is not the Hype House, Team 10 house and all that. I feel like this is like lower on the hills, lower in the mountain, because this looks like a bit more further down in the valley. I don't think this is like all the way up. Maybe I'll get proved wrong.
Oh my God. All right, so as soon as we walk in, we got the main entrance, and right over to the right is my official stream room.
This you right here?
This me.
Man, Lacey's is nice. Those high ceilings and those that big fireplace. I like that. And if you've seen his room setup after, it's really nice. I really like it.
This biggest right here in the corner?
I'm thinking this corner so I can see people walking in.
Look at the ceiling.
Look at how tall this is. Listen,
That's
I'm gonna
not.
make the rule right now.
That's another thing. That's another thing. This
So I can see
balcony.
people walking in.
Hold on.
Look
Yeah, there's a balcony right here too, with the chandelier. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. That's fire.
how tall this is. Listen, I'm gonna make the rule right now. Nobody is throwing anything at me from the balcony while I'm streaming.
Okay.
Oh wow, you just gave me an idea.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm just saying.
wasn't even thinking about that.
Thank you for letting me know. That's a good idea.
So what are you thinking about for like the setup? Where are we
Okay,
putting
so
the
I'm
setup?
thinking I'm gonna put setup right in this corner, like angled this way so it sees the whole room. Okay, I'm gonna get some decorations, you know, I'm gonna soundproof the room, you know, some paintings. I'm gonna get a gorilla. Bro, what are you doing? Now here's the big thing I wanna do. I wanna get a slide from the balcony down to the bottom. So if you guys wanna pull up, you walk through those doors, go down the slide. That was my idea.
Nobody helped you with that idea?
Silky's idea. This is definitely the biggest room I've ever had.
Nah, this shit is crazy.
This is nice. This is nice. I like.
It's like a church, bro.
Lazy stream room's over here. You walk in through the entrance right here. This is where I'm at, y'all.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Yo.
This all you.
What you gonna do? You gonna put doors? So I'm gonna block like drywall
Fortnite Pro videos. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I like it.
this off. I gotta put a door here, a door here. I'm thinking I put my setup in that corner, right? So it backdrops this whole shit.
I like that.
And I might put a bed in here too, and like maybe
So
like
you can sleep
stay-
over.
I like the windows in this one. I think I like Lacey's room more altogether, but all the windows in this is nice. It makes it a lot easier for content creation with the lighting and everything.
And maybe like stay here for real. I don't know. And
Natural
there's a
lighting.
balcony right here.
You got a private balcony?
Little.
What you mean little?
Wait.
I think this is a fake door.
DC WD-40 here.
Got it. Maybe
Get
pull
the
it.
f out the way.
Pull
You
it
don't
in
need
first.
WD-40.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, yeah. You got your own. Yo.
That's nice.
Decent.
That's a big balcony as well.
I low-key didn't even see this balcony the first time we came.
You could really like split some shit in half right
That's
here.
what I'm saying. This one bring you.
Oh my God, yo, it caught that.
Nah, this is a vibe though, right? Right?
It's a vibe.
Yeah, nah, this room's tough. This room's tough.
Lacey's room's better, but you know, let's check out the rest of
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna have to build it out. I'm gonna put 2 doors here, fill the shelves up. It's a definitely level up from where I was at, so I'm hyped.
All right, well, I guess it's time for my room.
What?
Come on now.
Over there?
Well,
Wait,
does
what?
it have? Does he have a?
Wait,
He has
what?
a room?
Wait,
Somebody tell him. Wait, what do you mean somebody tell him?
I thought this was production. What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they already getting set up over
We
here.
got something
What
for
the-
We have something for you. We have
Wait, what?
We have a room.
I was told this is my room.
We have a room.
What?
We
Are
have
we
a-
serious right now?
We
wait, what's going on? This has to be a mistake.
We have a room.
Wait, this has to be a mistake.
have a room.
Yo, what the fuck?
Look, bro.
Wait.
Right here.
Right here. What?
K-Song, we got you a room, bro.
Are we serious?
That's like a nice closet though, honestly. Is it supposed to be a room? There's no racks or anything. Is it just a big supply closet?
Welcome.
This shit mad spacious. You can low-key get a
What do you even do in the, why is this room even in the house? Really? Like, if you're buying this house, like, forget like content creation and everything. You go to tour this house and you go to buy it. You're looking at this room. What are you even thinking you do with this room?
Set up right here.
Mad spacious.
And it's got the weird random window as well.
Put it right here.
Operator on the wall.
Drop it right here.
Man, a big ass painting. Yes, I thought that was my room, but hey, man, I guess I'm gonna put a desk right here. W. Maybe my Pokemon card set up over here.
Yeah.
TV right there.
The best part is, bro, you know, there's only one way out.
Where do I put my bed? It's soundproof too. Ah!
You could get like a full. I see some shit in Japan. You can get some like foldable shit.
The foldable beds that they have
Double.
Yeah, exactly.
And a closet.
So when you're ready,
Window. You got a window too.
I do see a window. It's a nice window.
You can see your DoorDash pulling up too.
Fuck it then. I guess. All right. Thanks, guys.
Welcome, K-Song.
What are the odds we actually use this kitchen?
well, I'm using this cooking
You know how to
streams.
cook? Ah, okay. Now it's looking good.
Nah, this is personally my favorite part of the house right here. This is my favorite. The cooking streams are gonna bang in here.
Oh my god.
That's not, wow. That's nice.
Kitchen segments.
Is it nice?
This is the most clean it's gonna be.
Is it nice?
Yeah, this is the cleanest you'll ever see the kitchen.
I really like, yeah, they're about to trash that. They're like the frat bro vibe. Like, of course they're going to trash that. But like, that's really nice. Especially like that long aisle with those, they look like grills or ovens. They were really, really nice. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? You having a good day? Are you having a good day? You just want a goldfish cracker, don't you? Do you want a goldfish cracker? Ooh. Right. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get you a goldfish cracker. Right. One goldfish cracker. Want a goldfish cracker? Ooh. Ooh. Speak. 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 Goldfish cracker. You want it? Speak. You can do it, Luna. You can do it. She's like a little, she's doing her little bark. She's going, rrr, rrr. She doesn't like to like be loud when she's being held or like when she's up in the face of somebody. You can do it, Luna. Speak. Yeah, there you go. There's your goldfish cracker. Okay, you get down. I have to keep watching this video.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
This is a good kitchen. This is
Wait,
good.
where's
This is
the
good
fridge?
islands. I like the islands.
The
Oh my
fridge is built into the cabinet.
Lacey, why are you so?
I always love those. I love when the fridges are like kind of hidden and everything. I don't know what it is about it, but it's like it's really nice.
So excited, man.
Bro, that's sick.
It's a Kimbo fridges.
Sub-Zero's a nice double fridge.
Double fridge.
How about this, Lacey? One fridge for you.
Fruit?
Fuck no.
Okay, son, you can have this too.
Well, you know, I was gonna be in here, you know.
All the snacks can go in this room.
Oh, you're
I mean,
thinking.
it's like a wine room.
Now, but we can
No,
make
no,
this a
no,
snack
no.
room, a snack segment.
Damn, you see the living room though?
Oh, this is a common area. I was wondering what that was.
What is this?
This is where I feel like we should start.
Honestly, honestly, for a common area, I kind of feel like this is small, right?
Wonder what that.
Because like that's clearly a TV mount right up here. So like you're probably gonna put a couch back here. So for a common area, I feel like this is not enough space for a TV, right? Am I crazy? Because like given how big the room is, you're not fit. Like my TV back here, it's like, I don't know, it's like 65 inch. It's not fitting up there. And like for this kind of common area, like this, I'm in a small room, by the way, with this TV back here. And the TV is still like, it feels like it's not too big. It feels like it's nice for the room. I feel like if you take the same TV, it's not fitting on that fireplace, and then it's also too small for the room. I don't know. I'm interior design Devin right now. I'm just like, I don't like how small the area is for the TV. I think it needs more space. There's no reason for it to be so narrow, right?
That was.
What is this?
This is where I feel like we should start our hide and buck segments.
What?
Find me, Silky.
Hold on, we'll play right there.
Yeah, you hear that?
What'd you say, Jason?
Find me.
Go ahead, Silky.
Silky, you're seeking.
I'm not seeking.
There he is.
What are you doing here?
Just catching a vibe?
Chilling in the living room.
No, we'll actually have a living room we could use though, bro.
Yes.
The other crib, it was Max's setup right there. Like
You didn't like the other one?
all our setups upstairs. No, we couldn't vibe like
Now we
put the
can literally
game
just
on.
pull up.
This place is definitely nicer than the last place. Like this is a little high class taste. They're gonna do some damage here, by the way. Like they're gonna be paying a big, if they don't take the entire security deposit, they're paying out in damages as well. I just know, especially with just how classy this thing feels, I feel like they're just gonna do some damage, especially with like parties hosted and everything.
We gotta get a big flat screen.
Yo, TV there,
No.
big ass couch right here.
No. We gotta get literally a TV covering the whole wall.
Where the couch gonna be?
Right in the middle.
Welcome to my humble.
So, okay, they had a different idea than because I said TV was gonna go right here, and it's too small. Which like, there's the coax plug-in right here. Like this is made for cable. Like a TV is supposed to go right here, but it's too small. But at the same time, Lacey's idea is not that great.
Literally a TV covering the whole.
Well, there's actually a plug-in right here for a TV as well. Do they want you to put TVs on both sides? I don't get it. Because you can't just have that like exposed up there on the wall, right? Do you want like a little TV above the fireplace and then a bigger one right there? Because I feel like, actually, okay, I have a hot take here. This doesn't need to be on the wall. The fireplace needs to be connected to a very, very grade A projector, right? And the projector needs to be plugged up to the cable. And then you project on the wall. I think that's a good idea. I'm not an interior designer by any means, but I feel like you put, all right, because you got this shelf that could easily fit a projector, right? And then you plug it up to the coax for the cable, and then it projects on that other wall. The only issue you have here is another cable plug-in up here on the middle of the wall for no reason. I don't get it.
Whole wall.
I don't get it.
Right in the middle.
Welcome to my humble abode.
We gotta take some stairs to get to his spot.
Oh, let me turn on the lights for you guys. I don't want you. Let's dim it a little though. I don't want it to be too light.
Freaky, yeah. Damn, bro, wait. What do you mean this is your humble abode?
Humble abode.
So I got a small ass corner room. You got, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep opening up your Pokemon cards.
Is this first floor or
right
basement?
here is where I'm gonna be streaming. This is gonna be where my stream room is.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna.
Is this actually his room? Oh, he got a theater room as his room? That's nutty. It's dark in here, though. I don't like it. I need windows for this, you know?
that this shit is a fucking movie because everything I feel like I do is a movie. Now, let me show you guys in the back. This is for like the old people of the house, you know, when me and Rage want to come and chill at the stream, you know what I'm saying?
We're not old though. We're not
Oh,
old.
there's some real sex shit down here.
I'm thinking,
Wine
you
cellar?
can drink wine with us too.
Wine cellar?
I'm 21 now. Come on.
I'm 22.
Pizza vibe, right? I'm chilling right here, got a little fun shit right here.
We're gonna reenact that shit.
What?
Where are you putting your setup?
Oh, I'm probably put it right here.
Do he need all this space to stream, nigga? This is your
Like-
stream room and your bedroom, right?
That's kind of crazy to use a theater room as like your room. But like you can always have something playing on that projector in the back, you know? But like then it's like, are you letting the rest of the people in the house use your room? Like, is it going to still work as a theater, or are you just like keeping that for yourself? Because I don't think it's a good idea. My opinion.
This is just my stream room.
Where's your
This
bedroom?
right here is my bedroom. So this is where I'm gonna be, you know, sleeping and shit like that. Nice little lay. I put probably my big old TV right here because I have a 100-inch already. King size bed right here. You know what I'm saying? Then you know I got like a little
You got a
outdoor
garden? Wait,
deck.
is this marijuana plants?
What the fuck?
No.
Yo,
it's not.
Oh.
But I do like gardening and I have gardened before, so I might turn this into something. Let me show you my bathroom here because my bathroom is actually, you know, really, really fire because I'll be able to, you know, sit here and
You want a sit down shower?
Yo, you gonna be fucking in this shower?
hell no, that's mad slippery and wet.
It's a steam shower.
Yes.
No way,
How
it's a
did you
steam
beat
shower.
that?
Just roll it.
Yes, it is. Look.
Does it work?
Lou, can I come down and take a steam shower with you?
What?
Everybody get in.
I'm not getting in there with y'all.
No. He's
Shower segment.
shower segment.
Turn it on!
We're losing the plot. We're losing the plot.
Got me all wet.
Niggas is trying to get wet in here? What the fuck?
Stop playing with me.
Hey, yo.
Hey, congrats, bro. This is nice. Is that it?
Oh, no, we got more.
Oh, there's more.
As you guys know, I do have like a lot of friends that I be wanting to make sure they can pull up and want to be able to stay with me too.
Yeah, we're all here.
So,
We're all here right here.
nah, but you know, New York, you know what I'm saying? Miami, I got mad people and shit like that. So we have this room right here. You know what I'm saying?
No.
LeBron.
I veto.
Nothing too crazy.
Let me get this straight. Wait. I can't get a room, but your friends get a room.
No, you got a room.
You got a room.
What's your thoughts? Hold on. What do you think of the house? You like the house? You're focused on goldfish. You like the house? Oh, you just want goldfish. All right. Here, you can have one more. One more goldfish. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you get your goldfish. Good job. Now you got to get down. All right.
You had a room, it's got a window.
You got a room,
Bro,
bro.
stop being ungrateful.
Yeah, you better grateful, bro. That's just not. This room is not really nothing too crazy. This is probably gonna just be like storage.
We made it out.
We made it.
We made it out.
For the
the hood,
minorities, back in Ag, you know what I'm saying? Ag town.
This is some bullshit. Hey, us minorities got out of the trenches.
Hold on now.
Facts.
See, when I say it now, it's a problem. What's going on?
We're minorities too.
Rage! Rage!
Rage, Ron needs help.
I think Ron needs help.
Ron needs help. He's
Wait,
in
what the
No,
fuck?
Rage, he's in here.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Rage!
You won't.
Are they actually only going to have one washer and dryer for the entire house? Because that's kind of crazy. Or is this one of those European mixed ones where it dries and washes in the same? Because those are terrible. I hate those.
What are you doing?
You won't.
I'm stuck!
This looks kind of. You need help?
Dude, help him.
You need help, Ron?
Yo, get the fuck away from me.
I'm gonna get you out.
Keisha, look. This shit
Are we
fire.
kidding? This is not an upgrade.
Oh, yeah, nah, this I think this is
Yo,
better.
Kason, this is your bedroom.
Come on, man. We
Get
made it out.
Upstairs, your streaming room. This is your bedroom, gang.
Oh, yeah! That's not bad at all. That's just tough. That's just a movie. Let me show you where you'll be able to park your car. If you actually decide to put your bedroom down there, you can park your car right over
The
there.
garage is
Four-car
probably
garage,
nice.
Right? 4-car garage.
Well, there's temporary cars here right now.
Don't worry about none of these cars right here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
These are the Faze cars?
Damn, Case, I got another room for you.
Wait, let me see. Wait. Really? Let me see. Let me see.
Maybe we can make this
Some chill shit for you.
Serious?
This shit is way better than the under the stairs shit.
Jason, I think it's your turn.
My turn?
I think it's your turn, Jake.
This is my first time here, so
All right.
let's go.
Let's
All right,
Jay.
Jason's
Here we
room.
go.
This is the big one.
Oh, man.
All right.
This is definitely the stream.
This one's smaller. And this one's a lot smaller than everyone else's, right? Because especially compared to Lacey's room, I like Lacey's room the best. Just on the aesthetic, the high windows, the balcony, the chandelier, the fireplace, all of that is fire. Jason's is tiny. Jason could rent a single room in a mansion that would be better than this.
Room right here. Got my own balcony.
I kind of feel bad for, like, the balcony's nice. That's a good thing. But, like, I kind of feel bad for Jason. Jason's room is not the best. At least it's not the theater room with the no windows. That felt awful.
Yo, bro, you got a whole crib.
Nice, bro. This is nice.
We really made it out of Arlington, bro.
Yeah, we.
Look at the view. Look at the view, bro. It's
Look at this view. Yo, look, you get some of these trees, cut it out the way,
Shit out, yeah,
take that shit out of there. Oh my God.
Get a gardener. Have you seen your bathroom?
No, this is my first
Wait,
time.
so where are you gonna put your setup at?
Put it in that corner.
You got your own kitchen for cooking streams.
K-Side, you gonna be really mad. Yo, Jason, show your closet. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, show your closet, bro.
Oh, this is the closet!
Yeah!
Oh, dang. Okay. And that's a bit different, right? That is... He got snubbed on the room, but his closet is nutty. Look at that. That's pretty. That's not... I wish I had that.
Okay, top 20
Look at those. Those are like drawers for shoes. Oh, nice.
best dressed streamers.
Wait, can I
bro.
stream in here?
No.
NMS, does he need all this space? He has four different
I
outfits.
upgraded from living in the basement to the master.
You deserve it, Jay.
You deserve it, Jay. You the one.
Wait, nigga, do you have two bathrooms?
Tub's nice.
That's in your bathtub.
Sleep in here. I can sleep in. Wait, you got
You have two bathrooms?
What the fuck do I need 2 bathrooms for?
Get the showers.
Oh my God, you have a steam room.
Nah, I see what's going on here. This is for Casa, huh?
Dude, get a job, bro.
You are 30.
He's really 40 years old.
Justin, I got a question. Can I use your steam room?
No.
Why do you want to take showers with niggas?
No, not with him alone. That steam room.
Look at him instantly trying to explain it. Like he's trying to constantly beat the gay allegations.
Butt naked with your towel and be like, yeah, Jason, I'm gonna go
Can
shower.
I do it in yours?
I ain't gonna lie, when you go from trapping on a block in Arlington.
Okay, Jay.
Yo, this is everything they said, bro.
Yo, you could really put a portable grill right here, like a portable stove. Real shit.
Nah, microwave, fridge. I literally don't have to leave my room. I can finally bring girls over too now.
Finally, bro. No more hotels.
No more hotels, no more basement.
You ever brought a girl? Nah, he don't get no butt.
All right, so who's next?
I think Rage.
I didn't really see my room yet.
Oh shit.
All right, since you're
Oh,
not
boy.
coming all the time, you know you're gonna be here and there. You know, you got.
I got one of the biggest rooms.
You get to pick which room you want.
Which one?
Which one you want?
Which one you want, right or left?
Oh, I've already saw him streaming in this because he was talking about Will Neff earlier. So I think his is pretty nice.
Right or left? Left just close to me.
I just left. I just left.
Oh, that's a bad pig.
Okay, this is
That was such a bad pick.
we got closet, biggest closet in the house and shit.
Nice closet.
Biggest closet.
Nice.
in the house.
Tall window, tall ceilings.
You got a blueprint there too. You got your own blueprint if you want to build some shit.
Movie.
Okay, this is the outline of the bedroom right here.
Floor plan.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is just Jason's, but worse. This is literally Jason's, but just downsized. Damn. Damn.
But you get your balcony. I mean, it's.
Hold on, let's look at my bathroom. We got a toilet and shit. We got a tub.
Nice.
Why you scratching your head, gay?
No.
What the fuck?
How did you? Nah, it's a tub.
Why is he hating, bro?
What?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. His friend's room's bigger than your room, right? Like that's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of crazy.
Dad, switch. If you want that room downstairs, and you want to give you this room.
Let me think about what I can do
Hold on,
here.
bro,
Hold on,
you do
let me
that.
think about it. Okay, bed, setup, TV.
I mean, Rage, here's the thing, bro. You're never here, though. So, like, this is cool for a spot for, like,
If you want to switch, we can switch.
No, because niggas was saying they want me here for like what?
Wait. Hold on. Let me see if she'll jump up here. Luna, you want a goldfish? Come here. Ooh, you. We can see your head, like slightly. Come on. Yeah, you want it? No, come here. Jump. Get it. You can get it. Come on, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Ooh, you almost got it. You almost got it. You almost got it. Good job, Luna. Good job. Anyway, I'm a child.
More than half the year, so like my 12 dogs will go here. My 12.
Wait, Jason just said he'll switch. He just offered to switch. No. I said that if you want to.
Oh, if you want to switch, just take it.
Wait,
Came out.
Take it down.
Good fucking guy right here.
WJ.
Oh my god. Damn.
No.
Oh.
Wait. What? Hold on. What happened?
Offered to switch.
my 12 dogs will go here. My 12.
Wait, Jason just said he'll switch. He just offered to switch. No. I said that if you want to.
Oh, if you want to switch, just.
Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, it's literally the same thing. Just Jason's is slightly smaller, and I feel like Jason's living here longer, right? I feel like Jason should get the bigger room. You know what? I won't get into it. Also, what is my YouTube recommended? Look, I got a video over here. Hold on. I got a video over here. 5 views from 3 days ago. Cruise Master video pack review. How I'd use this to go viral on Instagram and YouTube. Why am I 5 views in between Ludwig and Hassan? What?
Oh my god. Damn.
No.
Oh.
Dogs. You got dogs and shit.
Yeah, I got like 20 dogs.
You put them on the patio.
Balcony?
Okay, I can put it on a patio? Wait, you do have that? Yeah, you got a nice balcony.
You could then make a dog
I
house.
can put the 12 puppies here.
Hey, you put some turf.
Put the 750-pound pit bulls over there. There's how much they weigh. And then like, then we can get like hella land. We can put like turf.
Nigga, that's bigger than a fucking bed.
That's what I've done before. Whenever I've had a balcony, I'll just put turf on it, and like I'll build like some boards, like for like a little porch on it. It's a lot nicer, especially like with the crappier apartments. It's like they just use, I don't even know. It's like just a cold, rocky material that's like you can't step out on it barefoot. It hurts. So like really a soft turf and some like wood. Perfect. Nice. Great.
750-pound pit bull.
This is nice.
No, 150-pound pit bull.
Oh, okay. I said 700.
Wait, who's in this room?
It's identical. It's the same shit.
I'm gonna find a way to get both of them. Watch that. I'm gonna find a way to get both of these shits.
Hold on. Put this out the video.
Yeah, Breeze, you locked out, gang.
You got a flank. I'm not locked up. All right. Cut that.
Ron, it's you.
All right.
Take the lead.
Well, you know me, man. I already started claiming early. I already moved some stuff in, just a bed, just in case. Oh, this is an elevator. By the way.
I want to see Ron's room.
This is my room. You know what I'm saying? This is the second.
Wow. Okay. Ranking so far. I would put. Well, Jason and Rage switched. I would go Lacey number 1, Ron 2. There was another room I saw. I can't remember who it was. Is there, and then now Rage, then Jason. I don't know, and then I guess I'd put the theater room. Like I don't like that there's no windows in there. But I mean, it's a theater room, right? With a wine closet. It's not really supposed to be meant for like being a room. But that one's last. That's my ranking. I think that's all the rooms, right?
Hey, look, this is a nice bed though. Look all the windows.
Nice bed.
It's great space.
It's gonna make you happy with all the windows.
All I want
You need the sunlight,
bro. During the summertime. Yeah. Oh, that's my fucking. That's my bed, bro.
Who's that? Yo, they're gonna put
shit is mad.
Wait,
nice.
Ron, this is a nice ass room.
He got a steam shower too.
I do?
What?
Wait, what is it?
You got a steam shower.
Wait, I do?
Yo.
Oh, my shower low-key fake decent big.
Oh, I like that. I like the little wall.
I have mad bitches here.
So where's the setup going, Ron?
Oh, the width. I think my setup gonna go right here, and it's gonna go towards this way. So I'm gonna be playing like this.
I think that man, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like at this stage, especially in Faze, I don't think you should have a bed in your background, right? I don't have a bed in my background. Look, I'm like, I'm worthless. Like, well, I mean, you can technically see it. Like, it's like right here. You can, the like little blue, the blue area right there. That's the very corner of the bed. So I got a bed like over here, facing the TV. But like, I designed this room so like my whole setup's in the background, and then I can swap out the shelves for like whatever I want. Like, I got some cool stuff back there too. Like, this right here, that's a, what year is that? I think it's 1995. Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, college football, North Carolina versus USC. If you didn't know, I went to North Carolina. I got my 501st Clone Trooper helmet back here. I got my I got this at the Walt Disney Studios when I worked for Disney. It's the water tower. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you should have a bed back here. I think it should be set up to show off cool stuff, right? I don't even like the TV. Excuse me, wrong hand. I don't even like the TV back here. I would, if this room was a bit longer, I'd push the TV further out of the way and just put more stuff back there. Put like a shelf and everything. But like, especially if you're in Faze, I would never have my set up show the bed, right? But I mean, it is like technically like a kind of like a small room, so I can understand. But honestly, here's the actually, this is the thing I would do. When you're in Faze and you got this money and stuff, I would get what are they called? Those beds that like pull out. What, does anybody know the name of it? I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. But there's those beds that like you can push them into the wall, right? And then pull them back out. And I've seen them before where you push it into the wall and it's like shelves and stuff. So like you create a setup where everything's like glued down to the shelves. And I interior design Devin right now, just giving his opinion, his input, but you have a bed, you right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking. You have like the bed pushed up against the wall, and you have all your stuff glued to the shelves. So when you're streaming, you show the shelves and all your stuff out there. When you're done streaming, you just yank that bed down and you get in it. And then it becomes a normal room again. And then during your streams, it's set up like a studio. Like there's no bed in the room because you've got it like pushed up against the wall. I still don't know what are those called. I have to look this up. Beds you can push up against the wall. Murphy bed. I kept wanting to say like a grandpa bed. I don't know why, or like a gurney bed. It's a Murphy bed, and I'm stupid. Okay, anyway, back to the video.
And then I'm gonna have all this room. And then I also got my closet. It's bigger than Kayson's room. Once again. What the fuck? Oh,
That's not funny, man.
That shit is
bullshit.
a movie.
This shit is a movie.
All right.
All right, bro. That's fucking
It's a big space.
It's perfect for you.
I like it.
Because my stream room is in the common area in the living room, I also have to sleep somewhere. So this is my bedroom right here. You know, it's just something light, you know, I'll probably put my bed.
Okay. So Lacey's man, dog, Lacey looked up. I thought Jason would get the nicest room, but Lacey, are you kidding me? Lacey's got that nice area just as a stream room, and then gets this nice area as like just a bed. That's awesome. Good for Lacey, dog.
Right here. With a
That's
TV
nice.
Here, maybe like
You know what I
couch or
think? You know what I
something
think,
here.
Lacey? I think the layout of my room suits your needs better. I should get this one. You should get my room. You just switch sides.
Low key, that's not.
This is like the third trade. Jason, look, Jason's back here. Jason just gave up his room to Rage. And now Rage is giving it to Lacey. That's kind of wild.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's both is fitting.
I think we should do that.
Yeah, it's like closer to the ground too.
You feel me? Closer to the stream room you got, so it's like easy.
Dude, stop. Give it up, bro. Give it up.
You can maybe, you know, you already got your room downstairs.
Wait, low key,
fit in
low
that
key, you
game.
should wall this off and get Case on this little like.
Oh, that's tough.
Put a door.
That's tough.
That's tough. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I see the vision, and then you
And
slide
then I
from down
slide
here.
from here. I take my room and I slide down to my streaming setup.
Oh, that's
That's the
tough.
vision.
That's tough.
Okay. That's like really nice, actually. Yeah, no, Lacey does need this room because it's his room that overlooks his stream. Oh, that's a nice setup. That's so nice. Wow. Lacey's is by far my favorite. Nothing compares to Lacey's. Lacey has got lottery winning look in all
Slide
this.
right here.
That's tough.
So nice.
What if you break the slide?
Oh, wow.
This is the best part. It's my favorite part of the whole crib.
Facts.
The backyard.
Oh,
Beautiful.
my.
Chill.
Like I'm really gonna be here off stream kicking it.
I think we might be out here the most.
Jeez
They're gonna be inside on the game. We
It's not, especially when you get some furniture out here. This area is gonna look really nice.
Yo,
I'm
Silky.
actually trying to kick it out. Look at the hot tub.
Jeez,
This is a bro.
Hot tub segment.
This is a hot tub?
Hot tub and pool combo.
They got
Hang
diving.
on,
Grill over here.
I feel like somebody should dive in here.
You know what the fuck we're throwing on
We
the
could
grill?
throw some shit on the grill
Some
over
fucking glicks.
here. Some dogs. We got
Throw
a
some
whole-
fucking hot dogs on that shit.
Yo, we could get a summer
That's
vibe.
so nice.
Adapt.
Bro, that's like the amenities of like an apartment complex that everyone shares, and you got this in the house. That's nice.
We gotta get a TV out here to watch the games.
That's what I'm saying. Or a projector.
A big ass projector.
Yes.
I said we gotta get a projector.
We got
bro,
a
I'm
grill
telling
for the hot dog segment.
Throw some hot dogs on a grill, watch the game.
you. It is actually mad beautiful.
Look, it's so nice. Think about the backyard we had at the last spot. Bro, look how much room we got.
Now look, bro. Look at this, bro. We could do a big slip
Silky.
and slide. We could build a basketball court right here.
Silky, imagine coming out here at night rolling up a spliff.
What the fuck?
Imagine rolling up a spliff, fucking on a bad bitch.
Bro, just look at where I paused on Lazy. This man's got some gay in him. I mean, I don't care. I got some too. He's got some tendencies as well. This man has got a little bit of like spice to it. The way he reacted to stuff. Oh.
What did you turn this motherfucker into?
I don't know.
Yo, Muddy, your diamonds are hitting right now.
They
in the
dancing,
sunlight.
It's moist night. It's moist night.
Wait, can you smile?
Yeah, smile, Sogi, smile.
You gotta
This shit is
lift your
kinda
head up.
Smile, Sogi. Yeah, that shit got it right now.
I've never seen kids dance before.
You look good, gang. Your skin popping and shit.
The melon earrings and shit.
What the fuck?
What about my skin? Is it glowing? Why are we always quiet when I talk?
We got stairs that lead to this whole big ass balcony across the whole house.
Oh.
Spirals.
Yeah, by the way, let's not make
Is the Archie filming? Who's recording?
this pool green.
Yeah, can we all agree right now? Can we not turn this into a swamp?
No, it's
Nah,
gonna,
deadass,
it's gonna
deadass,
turn.
deadass.
We gotta keep this pool
This
nice.
pool is
It's
too
gonna turn
fire.
green.
You know it's heated?
Nah, I'm a
Richard's
dead
heated.
swimming this shit.
But we
No
could put
cap.
like beds right here, like tanning beds, not that
Yeah.
like a tan or anything like that. Fireplace.
Oh, we put chairs around here. We got
my
campfire nights. Yeah,
The
yeah.
camping segments.
Wait a minute, fellas.
What the hell is that?
What is that up there?
What the hell is?
What is that?
That's where Harry Potter stays.
Yo, what the hell?
Wait,
Part
what?
of the house?
This might be our neighbors, I think. Let's say hi to our
Yo, a guest house? A guest house? That's crazy.
neighbors.
Yo, we gotta build a mad big slip and slide down this whole thing.
Oh my God.
A slip and slide from
Slip and
up
slide
there
from
to
the top
pool.
to the bottom.
Holy fucking castle.
This is like a private castle.
That's
Who
wild.
stays here?
Is this our
There's a
neighbors?
fountain outside.
Wait, this is, yo,
Well, you can like wash your hands right here.
wait, no pool?
I just
Wait, is
don't
it
think
this
you're
water?
supposed to
That's
do
not,
that.
that's not what that's for.
The guest house is nicer than the regular house. Like, wow.
Yeah, aesthetic. That's for the aesthetic.
It's like a separate castle.
This our neighbors or this our shit?
It's gotta be a.
It's locked?
Knock,
bro.
Yo!
Yo, Marie.
Doorbell.
Oh, wait.
Neighbors!
I hear some shit in there.
I feel like I hear it.
What is that?
Somebody making music?
Hey!
Hmm.
New Faze stream tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Okay, great. Yeah, so that is the new Faze House. It looks nice. It looks nice. You know? Maybe I go to it one day. Maybe I get check it out. Nah, I wish. I mean, I do know people that know Jason. But like, I mean, come on. Come on. We got only a few people watching the live. Are you kidding me? I don't think I can go. I don't think yet. I'll say yet. Sometimes, you know, you never know. A YouTube video can just pop randomly. Randomly get 10K views. Randomly get 100K views. You know, my most viewed video that's got 1 million views for the first month, it had less than 100. Randomly. Boom. Shot way up to 1 million. So, you know, you never know. Just keep streaming. Just keep posting YouTube videos. That's what I'm going to do. But with that being said, I've got to recover from my dog attack injuries. I'm drugged up right now on quite a few drugs. I got some vaccines in me that are still working. I'm pretty sore. So just going to be a short stream today. Just cover OTK, cover Faze House, just chill with you guys a little bit. Try to be consistent. First time where I've consistently streamed 2 weeks in a row. Finally, we're starting to get there. So another stream will be next Sunday at around noon. This was a good stream. It's a good stream. We had a lot of people come in. I like that. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching the whole stream. Stayed in here. Someone stayed here in here the longest. We never went down to 0. So thank you to whoever you were. But yeah, I will be back on next Sunday at noon. And then on top of that, there's going to be a new video coming this Friday. Lord willing. Lord willing, I don't get attacked by another dog. I will have a new video this Friday. Some clips should be coming around the midweek and some shorts too. So follow me here. Follow me on TikTok. I have everything down here. Follow me on Twitch if you want to. I mean, I stream there and stream here, but like I like streaming on YouTube a bit more. I don't even keep my Twitch chat pulled up. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you